it's your boy DJ Wolf. This is what I call the Friday, free weekend rant about a couple of things here. Our DC sports teams right now are on fire, except the Nationals. They're just getting started. Caps won a big game last night. Here we go to Game 5. That's good. I'm rooting for the Caps. The Wizards. Woo! Wizards on fire, baby. Yeah, I'm get a chance to go see my first playoff game ever with the Wizards. And man, that's gonna be good. I'm just happy for the sports teams, man. And next week, yes, the biggest superhero film since Black Panther. I'm surprised how quick they put it out. Usually, Marvel Studios have been known for years to put out big superhero movies on holidays or near holidays or near celebrations like we did with Black Panther during Black History Month, where that thing made billions of dollars. I mean, I don't know how many. It made so many billions. I mean, it made so many millions. It's not even funny. It made over $1 billion. I think about $2 billion, something like that. Ridiculous money. When movies start making money in the billions, you know it's a big deal. But anyway, next week it probably will be one of the biggest, and they're already talking about one of the greatest superhero films of all time, or soon to be one of the greatest since Black Panther, which will be Marvel's Infinity War. I've been hearing talk about this for 2 years now, and it's destined to be a huge one because they're bringing all of the superheroes from the Marvel Universe into it. Iron Man. I don't know about Luke Cage, because Luke Cage, they consider him secondary. I don't know why, but I may talk about that in another podcast. But they're going to bring Iron Man, Spider-Man, the Hulk. I don't know about Wolverine, but anyway, but the main ones with the Avengers, the ones I know of. Black Panther, all of them, they're coming. And it's supposed to be mass epic. Which is why they call it Infinity War. I can't wait. My wife actually wants to go see it. And she's not really into Marvel. Well, she's kind of into it, but not really. Black Panther, I think, changed her mindset about it altogether, though. Which is kind of cool. But I can't wait. It comes out next. She's reminding me it comes out next Friday. And so I'm going to actually try to troll for some tickets this morning. Hopefully. I'm going to get a chance to troll for tickets today. Marvel's Infinity War coming out today. And it will be out on the 27th of April. I think it's 27th or 29th, but next Friday. Let's put it like that. A week from today. I'm very excited about it. I really am. Nevertheless, the one movie that I saw a trailer for recently was a movie that was made over 40 years ago. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, over 45 years ago. The movie that set a tone for black exploitation films of the 1970s. Superfly. Now, I saw a sequel to Superfly called The Return of Superfly. That thing stunk up the spot. That came out in the 80s. It was a terrible rendition of Superfly. Horrible. But there is a remake of the original Superfly called Superfly, and it's coming out this summer. I don't know who all in the cast, but I'm gonna tell you, I saw previews of it and it looks fucking epic. It looks way better. I'm talking about the film overall. From the clips I saw, it looks way better and a lot more exciting than the original Superfly. You know, the Superfly in the 70s was cool and stuff, but it wasn't, you know, it really ain't quite what you think it was. But this one looks to be a whole lot more action-packed. You know, it looks really cool. It looks cool as shit. I kid you not. If you hadn't seen the trailer, go look it up. The Superfly 2018. It looks freaking awesome. I was trying to think. You know, I know one movie they should do, to be honest, and I would love to see it, is the Mac. They should redo the Mac. Because I was just thinking of one person in particular who could actually do the movie. Mike Epps could play the Richard Pryor role for the Mac. He would be perfect for that. I don't know who could play the Mac, but it could be a number. It could be a number of rappers who could play that role in the Mac. Snoop D-O-Double G could play the lead role in the Mac, and his sidekick would be played by Mike Epps. Man, that would be cool. That would be cool. That would be a cool version of the Mac. You Hollywood guys or anybody who knows him, any Hollywood guys out there, man, throw a bone to him on that, man. That would be perfect. I'd love to see that. I'd actually pay to go see that. I really would. Snoop Dogg, Mike Epps, the Mac. Snoop Dogg is the Mac. Mike Epps is the sidekick. That would be cool as fuck. Just a more updated version. You know. That's the perfect combination. This just came right off the top of my head. Boom. Who else would you get to play? You know. You hear it now. Hey, these bitches. What's going on, man? Go and get my stuff, man. What's up? Yeah. Perfect. Anyway, I just had to think about that though. But oh man, I'm trying to think what else is on my mind here. I heard they talked about the investigation of Prince had concluded, saying there will be no criminal charges put upon anyone. They basically just decide to just drop the case. And I'm like, and they said it was a fake fentanyl he was taking, but they showed him going to a drugstore the day before he died. And it's just really sad about Prince, man. I was like, man, it's just, it just really gets under my skin. I mean, I was like, of all people, I was like, because I was in the office when we heard about 2 years ago. It was 2 years ago this month, matter of fact. And matter of fact, I think when he died, 22nd, 21st. It was 21st, man. Matter of fact, tomorrow is the anniversary. And I was in the office, and I just happened to glance on, I was having to just surf through the internet for a second. And then it's about body been found in Purple Paisley Mansion. And then that's when they made an announcement about a half hour later that it was Prince. To me, it's like, and then the girl in the office was like, oh, Prince? No, not Prince. No, not my baby. No, I was like, that's what she was saying. That was her saying that. And I was like, wow. I said, the shit has really hit the fan, man, musically. I said that when Michael Jackson passed. But now I was like, nah, real music's over now, man. It's done. It's done. I'm still saying it's done. And I just thought about it, saying, wow, man, this is a guy I grew up with. I mean, this is a guy I grew up watching, man. When I was in junior high, when I first heard about Prince in '78, man, and he was like a big deal even then. He was huge. By 1980, he was a household name. He was a household name in a short time. He was already considered a legend then. And it's really a shame, man. His body of work is tremendous. Goes back 40 years. A lot of people don't even know that. Yeah. Prince's body of work musically goes back 40 years. I'm still in shock about it. And I'm still sad about it. There's no way no way that, you know, we should have to musically, as far as entertainment, a big loss like that. That to me, that's devastating. And I'm still kind of like bummed about it to this day. I'm still bummed about it. You know. And, you know, like I said, when a person was born, God broke the mold. I always say that. You know. I mean, this dude was multifaceted, multi-talent, producer, writer, songwriter, singer, musician, actor. I mean, he did it all. You know. And, you know, oh, I forgot. He has his own label. You know. Shame, man. But I'm still wondering when they're going to come up with these albums. I don't know if they were, the family was waiting on the conclusion of this investigation before they start decide to go ahead and release some of the unreleased material. We don't know if it'll ever be released. You know, I love to hear it because even back in the day, I heard back in the day he had wrote a lot of songs that was unreleased. Even then, I heard about it. You know, so they say he got a vault, nothing but songs, man. But then they said the same thing about Rick James. And they said the same thing about Tupac. But in Tupac's defense, they were still releasing albums of Tupac. So they released one album of Rick James since his passing. I bought it, and it wasn't bad. You know, it wasn't great, but it wasn't bad. Well, I'm sure at some point they will release an album for Prince, maybe in the next year or so. You know, I love to hear it. Definitely a true icon of music, man. Oh well. Well, gotta give my boy Knight, go see Wizards. Hopefully they'll be able to turn the fortune around. Podcast this weekend. Not sure when, probably between now and Sunday. Not sure what we're going to talk about. I'm tired of talking about Stevante Clark because, really, I will say this, and I'm just going to be it for the podcast today. For right now, I saw a video on one of Tommy's channels where Stevante Clark was being held at his house by Sacramento police. It was based on a disturbance call in his neighborhood that he was involved with. He was completely talking out of the side of his neck. The really sad part about this guy is that some people say that they think he's mental. Some people say he's not. I do think part of it is an act. You know, he's doing it for attention. And if you notice, for the most part, he been at these rallies. He did a rally, a couple of rallies, whatever. He went to City Hall and talked all that junk. He has never, at least from all the footage I've seen, he has never talked about his brother. Only thing he did was change his brother's name. That was it. He's using his brother's memory of his brother's death to get some attention because he is a known rapper out there. You know, and he has videos. I've seen the videos. I think that's what he's doing. He's using his brother's death as a springboard to revive his fame or whatever fame he's trying to get. But that's exactly what he's doing. I don't give a damn what anybody say. That's what he's doing. I don't know how close him and his brother was. I can't vouch for that. I can't vouch for anything beyond that. I don't know how they were as a family. I don't know. But based on what I'm seeing, based on what this guy supposedly is standing for, I don't see him standing for it. That's the whole point. And I told people this about weeks and weeks and weeks ago. And especially the person who posted on YouTube, the famous guy posted on YouTube. Now all of a sudden he oh yeah, now I understand. Dude, I told you that the day I posted, the first day I posted it. I said, is this guy about his 15 minutes, or is he about getting justice? It's pretty obvious by now it wasn't about justice. It was all about him being famous. You figure, well, my brother's dead. He can't do anything. I'm still here. Let me see what I can get out of it. And that's exactly what he's doing. He ain't fooling nobody. He's trying to be famous. That's all he's doing. You know? But to me, that also may indicate to me that maybe he wasn't as close to his brother as he tried to pretend he was. You know? That's the only way I can see it. Because you're going to ride for your family, you're going to ride for your family. You're not going to be perpetrating fraud or bullshit like you claim that you wasn't trying to do, but you're doing it. And everybody can see it. Don Lemon was trying to ask you a couple questions on CNN a few weeks ago regarding your brother's death and all that. The only thing your stupid ass do was ring a bell and change his name. That's it. You just want people just to rally behind you to give you sympathy and support you on the GoFundMe campaigns. That's all it's about. You getting money for you. You could get, you go, and I knew it was obvious when you was at the funeral and you telling people to get money for your nephews. You collected $81,000 and you took your silly ass down to Best Buy, flashing cash. You know you claim it was fake. And if you flash the fake cash on there, you know, it's a surprise you didn't get in trouble for it. You know? Who the hell does that? You know? Somebody simple, somebody stupid. That's who does that. You know? Somebody who obviously didn't really care about his brother as much as he tried to pretend he did. That's obvious as hell. Alright guys, with that in mind, this is DJ Wolf.